It's getting better.
Oh, it's getting better now? So, what are we going to do with this change?
You can put it in the machine.
We're going to put it in the machine at the bank, and then what will we get?
Paper dollars.
Yep. And then what should we do with these paper dollars?
Put them in my wallet.
Yeah.
Which is up there.
Yep, you got that wallet from Grandpa Jim for Christmas. So, I was wondering, what will we do with the money, the paper dollars?
Oh, we'll put it in there.
And then what do you think you might want to spend them on?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh, that's a pretty good thing to buy. And what else might be fun to buy?
Broccoli and spinach and beans.
Oh, those are also very good things to eat.
At least chocolate's not a very good thing to eat.
No, but it is pretty delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty delicious. It's pretty good, and potatoes are pretty good, but those are pretty good for you.
You're right. They are healthy for your body. So, I was wondering, do you know that there are some people in the world that don't get to have any chocolate? And
because they can't, because they're poor people and they don't have very much money to buy chocolate.
yeah.
So we could give them some chocolate because we are pretty rich.
We are. You know, so out of this money, do you think that we do you think that we could give them some of our money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could give them also some chocolate.
We could, but it's hard to send chocolate to people if they live very far away. And some of these people, you know, they don't have potatoes either. Some people are so poor that they don't have potatoes.
Yeah, and we could give them some money so they could buy potatoes.
Yeah. Or you know what we could do? Maybe we could give them money so that they could plant a garden and grow their own potatoes.
Yeah, because, you know, you need money to buy seeds.
You do. You know exactly how this works. And you know,
You're just doing, you know, kind of a brain quest on me.
I am kind of doing a brain quest on you. So if
And we could give some people money to buy beans.
yeah, beans, because those are really good for you. You know what beans have in them?
What?
Protein.
Yep. Probably they even, you know, they have vitamin D in them.
Beans do?
Yep.
Wow.
Because they grow. And you know why they need sunshine? For protein.
Oh.
Yeah. And you really need sunshine for growing vitamin D.
You're right. So, what
Vitamin
else?
D helps you live.
It does help you live. It helps keep your body healthy.
My mom told me that.
Yep, your mom is pretty smart. So, what else might we be able to do to help these people have food? What could we help them buy?
We could give them money to buy spinach.
We could. Or,
And we can give them money to buy carrots.
yep, those are all good foods that grow in a garden. What could we maybe do to help their gardens be even better?
Oh, we could give them money to help them buy water.
To help them have water. You're right, because you need water for gardens. And how do you know that?
Because we keep watering that plant, and it's
You're right. You know, you are pretty smart. You have this all figured out.
Yep.
Well,
I would like to know a little bit more,
oh, there's $1 in there.
We'll keep the $1.
Okay, we'll keep that $1 here. Well, you know, you have answered all sorts of questions that I was not expecting you to have answers for. And that is pretty great. That is pretty great. Can you give me 5?
And I would like to know a little bit, about how gardens grow and so on.
You would like to know more about how gardens grow?
And so on.
And so on? Well, you do know how flowers get pollinated? That's right. What does that?
Bees!
Bees. So,
those make honey.
and they make honey too. And so maybe if these people had gardens and we wanted...
We could give them more water to grow flowers and then they would have honey.
Yeah. Do you think we could maybe send them some bees too?
Oh, yes, and probably we could give them, the flowers that we tasted yesterday, they're white and they're growing big.
Right. Those are the flowers downstairs on our Hoya plant.
Yeah, our Hoya plant.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we can send them flowers because these people live very far away. But maybe we could send them some money so that they can get their own hive of honeybees. And then the bees would live right next to their garden. And then, what would those bees do in their garden?
Put your butts in the flowers.
They would put their butts in the flowers. And then their gardens would make even more food for them. Yeah. And the bees also make honey.
Yeah, they bring it back to their nests and make honey. Then they bring it to the flowers again.
Yeah, that is a good idea too. That's a thing that helps make gardens work. Because you asked, you wanted to know more about what makes a garden good. Do you want to know one other thing that gardens need?
Dirt.
Dirt. They need good, healthy dirt.
Yep, and soil.
And soil, yeah. So, do you know how you make soil very healthy?
Earthworms.
Earthworms, yes.
You know how I learned that? James and the Giant Peach.
Mm-hmm. And so, you know what also helps? You know what fertilizing is?
What?
Fertilizing is when you put nutrients in the soil and it helps plants grow.
Yep.
And do you know what very good fertilizer is?
What?
It's poop.
Poop.
Yup. Animal poop is really good fertilizer. What do you think of that?
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so if you have animals on a farm and they poop, you put that poop in the soil and it makes the soil really delicious for the plants. And then the plants grow up really big and strong.
Yep.
And so how do you think we could get people some fertilizer for their gardens?
Animals.
Oh, you could. What sort of animal could we maybe send them?
Cows.
Yeah.
Because cows could do 2 things for them.
Really?
Yeah, they could give them good fertilizer and milk.
They could.
You're kind of crying. I know you're kind of crying.
That's because I'm happy. That's because you're so sweet that sometimes I just have to cry.
I'll get you a tissue. It'll help you tear up.
I'm very cheerful, but I would like a tissue too. Thank you. That's my boy.